it working on the front leg front kick, and we did it a lot. And I let you do it a lot because who knows the numbers for a who knows the numbers for experience? So it takes how many times to learn it? Who knows that? What is it? Just say it. How many times to learn it? 100,000. No. No. How many times to learn it? No. To learn it, huh? 10. 10. Just 10. How many times to get good at it? 100. 100. How many times to look like a black sash? 1,000. 1,000. How many times to look like a master or master sparring or myself? 10,000. 10,000. There it is. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
That's a lot. That scale is like not proportional. What? And the more I do, I think they're grandmaster by that time. Or your leg eventually stops working and you need massages. Okay. All right, y'all. Come spread out so you can see yourself in the mirror quickly. Make sure not in front of anyone or behind anyone. All right, until you stand.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
Ready, stand. So when we're sparring for self-defense, or well, it's not sparring at that point. If you're defending yourself, me personally, I'm probably going to stand like this because I'm not that comfortable. I probably wouldn't. Me personally, I wouldn't do very many kicks in an actual. I'm surprised. Didn't know I had to defend myself. I wouldn't do a lot of kicks. If that makes sense. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
I would definitely do the front leg front kick though. All right, this is a good one. Right. So I'm here. Shift back. Right, for a defensive. So if I'm here, I'm going to drop that heel and shift back. Pull in, and when I pull in, look, my toes are already pulled back, and my foot's already cranked back. My knee is pointed straight. Press, hike, hike. Set the foot down. All right, so back, hike, hike. Set it down. Lean back. Make sure the hips are still forward. Shift back. Shift back. Hike.
Cool. Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Are you doing ball of the foot or heel?
Ball of the foot. Ball of the foot for sparring.
Okay.
If you're kicking indoors or doing a traditional hung guard kung fu kick, it's with the heel.
Understood, sir.
Okay. So tiger front heel kick is traditional kick. Right. So here, pressing out with the ball of the foot, pull it back, set it down. So we're going to work on focus mitts first a little bit, and then we're going to get back into the next technique. Okay. So let's see. So I'll be William's partner.
Yes, sir.
Jillian be Crystal's partner, and Mr. Hogan be Miss Hale's partner.
Yes, sir.
Right, so front leg, front kick. What you're trying to get is you want you don't want to on the pad. You want to push straight forward like a button. Yes, like that. That's better. Make sure everything's lined up. Front kick, the knee has to point straight up, and the toes have to point straight up. So look in the mirror, do your kick in the mirror, and is your knee and your toes on a line? Are your knee and your toes on a line? There you go, front leg. Make it front leg, keep it front leg, keep it forward, and so forward, now go up. Up, straight, go. Alright, go, now kick back. Put it down, yeah, kick back. Boom, set it down in front. After you kick, stay balanced, set it down in front, kick. Set it down. Keep the fist close to your face. Knee straight up. Yes, that will be better, go. When they're correct, they feel different. You have more balance when they're correct. Go. Knee straight up. And then push hard, kick back. back foot. Don't move the back foot. Higher, higher. Don't move the back foot. Oh no, you're not gonna move the pad. He's gonna kick higher. Get there, man. Get up there. Look at the pad. Not anywhere else. Look at the pad. There you go. Now, I don't want you to kick for nothing. So we're going to turn back toward the mirror and get our step right. Y'all aren't beginners. Y'all have done quite a few of these. Turn back toward the front. We're going to get the pointers. Sometimes I'll talk fast and I'll give a lot of pointers for these only because y'all are already advanced and some of y'all have heard these. Some of y'all already do what I'm saying, and there's a few that aren't doing. So what I want you to do is catch something, one or two things. Don't be overwhelmed by the list. Catch one or two things and be sure to do it every time. Okay,
Yes, sir.
So here we go. First things first. You got to line it up. What's connected to your knee? Your shin. What's connected to the shin? The ankle. What's connected to the ankle? The foot. So when you lift your knee, it should come up. Your toe and your knee should be on a line. Sometimes this happens, and it'll get straight eventually. But that is not an efficient way of moving. Yes?
Yes, sir.
So because it's connected, I want that knee to come up straight. The toes should be there. So when I kick, wow, right over top, it goes right where it's supposed to. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
All right. Go ahead, lift that knee and make sure yours is lined up. Line it up. Make sure your knee and your ankle are on the same line. Make sure your toes are on that line. Okay, give it a try. Go ahead and kick. So lift it up slow, that's good, and then push out straight. This ensures you engage all the right muscles. Make sure you're not standing on a line. Look at your feet, open it up like stances. There you go. Yes, now go. You're ready for a fist fight now, street fight. You gotta be balanced before, during, and after the kick.
Start to sink it in.
Everybody does it. Everybody does it. More body, yes, and then turn your chest more toward the front. Now go and engage all of your abs to do the kick. So try to lean back. Yes. Okay, so that's one. That's the one pointer that I had. Now the second one, we're not going to kick. I want you to stand feet square, shoulder width, toes forward. Let's go, soft. Toes forward, shoulder width, separate the feet. Look at your class. Yep. Now, lean back. Bend the knees a little bit. Sorry, first. Bend the knees a little bit, and try to lean back. Feel all your muscles engaged in your abs. This is what you should feel while you're front kick. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Now reset. Keep the left foot where it is. Put it back. Put the feet back. Keep the left foot where it is. Slide the right foot in a little bit toward the other foot. And now slide it straight forward. Now, you'll go so far forward that you have to lift that back leg like your ready stance. Now bend the knees. This is a better stance for balance, self-defense, all that good stuff. Yes. Now, when you lean back, don't turn like this. Don't present your right shoulder. I want you to lean back and try to lean back and engage both. Not until you feel a twinge in your lower back, but until you feel your abs engaged. And then no further than that. Now I want you to kick. So when you see the hinge, we're not hinging like this. We're hinging like this. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And if someone's trying to reach for your face at a tournament specifically to get a point, and you reach back and put your toes in their armpit, who gets the point? right? And what's longer, arm or leg? Leg. So you automatically win. Feet together. When I was in school, they had this thing, and they said, well, check your reach. Just for slap boxers and stuff like that. Who's ever heard of slap boxing? It's where you box, but you do it with an open hand so you don't hurt your opponent, and y'all actually slap each other. Rough teenage boy stuff. Okay? So, they would do like this. They would put your fist on my chin. Put your fist on my chin. And we see who could win, of course. Right? So, when they would do that, a lot of guys, they were longer than me, so when they would do that, I would say, okay, go ahead, put your fist on my chin. And I would go like this. No, this. I'll go like this. And I would push away, like, oh, who's gonna win? And they go, oh. They stopped letting me slap box with them now. You know too much. Get out of here. You don't need to practice. All right, feet together.
Yes, sir.
Grab your partner and let's give it a try again. With that in mind, we're gonna go just for a minute or two, and I want to see those things incorporated. That means there's space between the legs. Your knee and your toes are all lined up to your kick, and you're engaging your abs. So pick one or two of those things and go. Who's my partner? 60 seconds. Yes, good job. Good, nice. Bring that knee in a lot. So, push it out. So when you go like this, before you go, people see that and then they'll block it. You want to be fast, so just go up and kick. Does that make sense? Don't wait. Just lift up really high and push. Like that. Does that make sense? That's it. Keep the fist in. Go ahead. Go ahead. Like that. Now go. Not so hard. It's not that bad, right? Yeah. See? All right, look what I did to Saul.
Help me. Help me.
No, say it. Keep the elbow in. So it helps him keep the elbow in. It helps him remember. Look. Turn, so they can see you. Naturally, it'll be really hard to forget that. Right, so you strap the arm down, tape it down, do whatever you need to do. Don't let it come off your body again.
Don't tape it.
All right, come on over. Okay, line up. Let's set your pads down in the front.
Yes, sir.
Set. The path of self-mastery requires a courageous heart. A courageous heart shows strength in the face of fear. The path of self-mastery requires a courageous heart. A courageous heart shows strength in the face of fear. The path of self-mastery requires a courageous heart. A courageous heart shows strength in the face of fear.
Bow to senior head, sir.
Bow to advanced and intermediate. Very good job. Very good job.